Welcome back to another episode of SHENZHEN IO, where there's heavy rain, very poor air quality, heavy drone activity. Let's keep reading email and see what new exciting electronics we're going to make today. Parts. New parts. Memory. New supplier agreements are in place. We now have access to two memory components, the 100p random access memory and the 200p read-only memory. Lovely stuff. This happened a while back, but maybe because I haven't probably a bunch of emails popped and I read them in order. Anyway, next one. Can you help keep a secret haunted doll? Hey, so I was doing some research on the internet, and it seems that if a doll is a haunted doll, it brings way more interest. Haunted dolls that get caught on a live stream are almost guaranteed to go viral. So what if we took some of the dolls from a factory around here and put some parts in them to haunt them? Then distributed them along with normal dolls to toy stores. Oh my god, haunted dolls. We just have to keep it a secret so it doesn't leak that we're manufacturing them here. Joe, are you serious right now? This is brilliant. I love this. I found some appropriate sound effects online. Think sinister giggle and bloody curling cry are the best of the bunch. Now we just need a random number generator, preferably a haunted random number generator. We have some unmarked chips from a long time ago in storage. The original purpose or marker is unknown. Seems interesting. I put some in the prototyping bin also. Perhaps this part was created by a ghost shift. This is some joke. Humor. Perfect. Let's go terrify some live streamers. This is a bad idea. Yet another bad idea. Alright. What is this thing? Random is a simple input connected to a random number generator. Speaker is a simple output connected to a miniature self-amplified audio speaker. When a value of 1 is randomly generated, play the sinister giggle sound effect. When a value of 2 is randomly generated, play the bloody curling sound cry effect. Look in the supplemental data of the manual for audio data that Carl found for these sound effects. Alright, let's go check out our manual. Search for the word bloody. There it is. Welcome to Dark Lord 555's creepy sound effects page. This page was designed in IE 3.0 or better. You are the 1092th visitor to this page. You have found yourself in a dark wood, in a huge forest with no beginning or end. What was that noise? Before you know it, the darkness has taken you. These sound effects were recorded and modified by me, Dark Lord 555. They are free to use. You can use these sound effects to scare your little sister or whatever else. I don't care. Okay. So a bunch of numbers. So we need to do the sinister giggle and blood curdling cry, which is a whole lot of numbers. So this would be good for the memory module we just got. So 100. This is gonna be super fun. I'm glad everybody on YouTube is watching this. Sinister giggle 80. 41. Some exciting typing action going on here. 14, 41, 69, 74, 54, 27, 19, 40 and 75. When a 1, play the sinister giggle. That's a sinister giggle. Okay. Let's test this out. What the heck is this thing? Sleep until X0 is ready. Move X0 into ACC. Sleep 1. It's not doing nothing. move P0 into ACC. It's not doing nothing. There it is. 86. All right, I found it. All right, so test if it's equal to 1. Move 1 into X0. Rearrange this stuff so I have more space. Okay, there's the 1, there's the 1, okay. So this guy knows we've gotten a 1. The other thing is when we get a 2, okay, we'll deal with this one later. All right, let's just try to get this one hooked up. So I think we hooked a pin, yeah. So on this guy, let's go, we need a pin, don't we? So annoying. Let's do the bigger one. So I have more stuff. Let's see, we want to hook this up to the pin. So hook that one up there. And then hook this up. Like that. That's right to X0, X1. Same for X2 and X2. Okay, so now we just need to process. So we're moving, I think it's A0. No, we're moving X1 to 0. Oops, moving 0 to X1. And then going to loop move X0 into ACC, move ACC into P1, sleep, jump to loop. There's some conditional stuff I need to add, but let's see if this actually works. Speaker should be at 50. Let's initialize it to 50. Move P1 to 50. Oops, move 50 to P1. Okay, so the address should be 0. Yep. All right, so it got 100, and then moved it to there. Yep. Hey, look at that, it's actually playing. There we go. All right, so now I just need to, instead of ACK, let's use DAT. Maybe I could just save an instruction and do that. That looks good. And then let's move 19 into ACK. I think this is 19, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 13. And then we will sub 1. I wonder if I can tell if I can read. Let's just try test if x1 is 13. Jump to start. I don't know if you can read it. Yeah, I guess it does work. Move 50 into P1. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Now I just don't have the second one hooked up, which is going to be extra fun. Let's do more copy paste. Let's put it on the same screen at the same time. Can we do that? Probably not. I'll move it over to my second monitor so I can actually see it. All right, let's see. Blood curdling cry is what we need. So it's going to be 16, 36, 42, 14, 10, 58, 100, 76, 26, 28, 70, 80, and 42. Okay. Let's just try switching it around just to make sure it works correctly. And let's test if it equals 2 and simulate right to here. So right there and then that. Okay, so we're good. So now we just need to combine both of these logicses. The bad thing is I'm out of pins to go read both of these things, so I think I need another one of these. And the bad thing is the pen will probably I wonder if the pen will interfere. Hooking up like this will be weird. It always is weird because this state is always overriding this one. I wonder if I need like a processor unit. Feeling this is going to be a cramped circuit board. Okay, so now we're seeing if it's 1. If it's 1, we'll move 1 into x1. Otherwise, we'll move 2 into x1. So that'll go into here. And then we'll see, test if it's equal to test if ACK is 2. If it is, we'll move 1 into x3 and jump to start. The tricky part is this pen stuff. So I connected P1 to P0. I don't know if that's going to work. It probably might not. Yeah, I don't know how I wait for x2 and also keep this P0 and P1 synced. So I could just assign it. I could assign P0 to P1 every sleep interval. But then I couldn't also see if I wonder if I could do something hacky. Let's see, move, instead of moving X, move, let's see. We'll move like 99 into P1, for example. So I'll move 99 into this guy. And then we don't need this. And so sleeping every frame, we will just see, test if P0, which is this guy. I guess I don't have to keep them that close, so I can actually read the numbers. Test if P0 is 99. If it isn't, if it is, I will just move, no. If it's not, I will move P0 into P1 and sleep for 1. And then jump to start. Otherwise, it is 99, which means I've sent a 2 across, meaning I want to play this. Let's see how badly that fails. It worked except for the first one. It's close, it's just kind of off. Let's see if we can get a little bit faster. So we move that there. So we have a 1 there, test it equals. Move. Okay, so it's 100. And I've already hit 0 right here, which is the bad part. I'm not sleeping until it's ready. Yeah, I could solve this more simply by just adding another chip that combines the two. Just trying to avoid the extra cost. See if I can figure it out. I don't know if I can. It's a bit weird to try to combine this P0 and P1 while trying to process it at the same time. Because I'm trying to signal this one, oh, you play. So 99 means you play because there's no 99 in here. So if I move 99, then I'm saying, okay, well, it's your turn to play this thing. Which is fine, except that by the time I know if I'm playing, so I'm moving 100 into P0, saying, okay, I'm going to take over, which is all good, but I've already moved 50 into P1, and now I'm going to sleep, which means I've lost that 100. So like I could, I don't know, could send it through an X to wait on it, but then let's try sending it through an X instead of this P0 stuff. Shouldn't need to do that. We're going to move X3. And otherwise we're going to start playing. Okay, so it's going to sleep until X2 is ready. And it's going to move X2 into ACC, and if it's going to test ACC is equal to 99. If it is, then it's going to move ACC into P1, sleep for 1, and jump to start. And keep doing that. If it's not, then it'll ignore. Maybe that'll work. That worked. Hey, that worked too. The miracle of code. I think another easier way to solve this instead of doing this craziness is to add let me get through this. So production costs pretty high. Wow, somebody did it with, what was that, 9? I think that's 9. It's hard to tell. I wish they had like better scales. That must be 3 in here, and this must be 9, I guess. It's kind of weird. Yeah, 9. A lot of people sold it with 9. Which means you would just need 3. You don't see if we're solving with 9, you'd need 2 of these guys, as far as I can tell. And that's $4. So you'd have $5 left, which means you'd be able to solve it with just this one guy. So instead of these 3 circuits, you just do it with 1. I guess both of these are doing very similar stuff, but if you just have 1, I don't see how you... Well, yeah, I guess you could hook it all up, because you have this guy goes to one of these DATs, and this guy goes to another DAT. This guy goes to the pin, and this guy goes to the speaker. So I guess you'd have enough pins to do it all. These are fairly similar programs, so that could probably be combined. And I guess this test logic is just where to jump to, or controls which of the registers you do. Anyway, exercise for another day. Let's read our email. Haha, it worked. Kind of. Someone posted their haunted doll being haunted, and it was starting to gain some attention, but very soon afterwards they opened up the doll and found the mechanism. So the mystery was solved pretty quick. But they still didn't know where it came from, and I believe that ghost electronics have potentially a very bright future in the marketplace. We could even build them during ghost shifts at our assembly lines. I will continue to research the possibilities. Stop right now. I forbid you from doing anything further related to ghost electronics. Okay. Whew. Somebody's at least rational in this company. That's good. Alright, see you next time on SHENZHEN IO.